Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Pisces today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone, so eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I am really just the messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So Pisces, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well and so well. I do want to go ahead and shout out to the Libras out there. It is still Libra season, I think. Yeah, it's Libra season. So shout out to the Libras. Happy born day. Happy solar return to you guys. So anyway, back to Pisces. Let's go ahead and get you guys a angel number to begin. But yeah, hopefully all is well with you guys. I've been MIA for a couple of days. I've been working on some decks. Yeah, y'all want to know what decks I have available, and check out my Etsy. It is the I think the link is aceoffiretarot.etsy.com, something like that, and you will see the decks that I have available. My handmade decks, just mainly oracles, not tarot, not yet anyway. What does Pisces need to know from the angels? Pisces. So we have 222. It says persistence will lead to miracles. Positive, persistent, optimistic, and upwards. The thoughts you have just planted are beginning to grow and take shape. Keep watering and nurturing them. And soon they will break through the ground. Don't give up in the first 5 minutes of the miracle. Your achievements will become increasingly obvious. So keep up the good work. Keep positive thinking, stay affirming, and keep visualizing. So yeah, once again, your number is 222. Persistence will lead to miracles. So a lot of you all need to stay positive, stay persistent, stay optimistic so that you can move forward and upward. So just remember that whatever you're thinking could possibly be manifesting in your life. So if you want to see positive things, then you're going to have positive thoughts. And yeah, keep watering and nurturing those thoughts if you want them to grow, and if you want to see this miracle. So yeah, your achievements will become increasingly obvious. So keep up the good work, keep positive thinking, stay affirming, and keep visualizing. So that could be another way too. You want to keep visualizing. Maybe some of you all need to make vision boards right now. So once again, that number is 222, and you may want to say that affirmation: persistence will lead to miracles. So let's see what else the angels have for you guys right now from this deck. Let's see, can we get another angel message? And much love to the angels that are surrounding us right now. else does Pisces need to know right now from the universe, please? So we have endurance. So that kind of goes along with being persistent as well. So let's see. It says, I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that all allows us to persevere by trusting the journey. We cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So yeah. Once again, you have to learn to be patient and persistent and just, make sure that you're not being in such a hurry to get results, because the process is part of the results. So you want to make sure that you're taking all the necessary steps. All of your T's have been crossed and your I's have been dotted, because you don't want to rush into something and then realize that it's not exactly correct, or it's not exactly as you wished, or you get the main goal or main objective, and then it's taken away because something wasn't done correctly. So just keep that in mind. Some of you may need to say this affirmation: I embrace patience and trust in the process, so that you can achieve endurance. So once again, I embrace patience and trust in the process. Now today I do have some new angel messages. These are the angels, ancestors, wisdom, oracle cards. So let's see if there's anything else for you guys. First time using these, so they're a little split. So let's see. Pisces. What is the message for Pisces today? So we have Crystal Messenger. Enhance your intuition with gems and crystals. So some of you may need to get some crystals. This lady has them all around her head, one on her forehead, and they look to be like the amethyst. So you may need to get some amethyst. I have some right here. They come in different sizes, So yeah, some of you may need to work on your intuition. So you can start by, getting you an amethyst, cleansing it, letting it charge up in the moonlight, and just start to work with it. So yeah, much love to the angels and the ancestors for these messages. So yeah, I feel like maybe that's why you have been needing help with being patient, and also needing help with having endurance, because your intuition may be a bit off, or you're not paying it any attention. Sometimes our third eye or our Anya chakra needs to be cleansed. So make sure that you are taking the time out to cleanse your third eye chakra by making sure that you pay attention to what you're eating. Make sure that it doesn't have a lot of toxins. You know, they say that like certain toothpaste have a lot of fluoride, and fluoride calcifies like the third eye. You want to decalcify the third eye, so you may want to research certain herbs that help to, you know, cut away at that calcium. I like to use turmeric, but everybody, you know, is not comfortable with, you know, putting the turmeric on them, especially because it leaves the skin orange or whatever. But it's good to like put turmeric across your forehead and sleep with it on your forehead. So, or you can do like the Indian culture with using the kumkum, which is like the reddish turmeric. You can put that on your third eye to help, you know, decalcify it. But you can search, you know, different ways of cleansing the third eye from all of that. But just make sure that you are paying attention to what you're putting in your body. So yeah, much love to the angels for those messages. So let's see. We're going to get into what's going on with you guys to see what is, you know, the reason why you are needing to learn patience, have endurance, and needing to work on your intuition. I've already cleansed my cards. I'm just cleansing them a little bit again. So let me shuffle these to see what's going on for Pisces. This is another new deck. So, but I have played around with this one already. It looks like you have someone in your energy that's living a double life. They're living a lie. They're having secret affairs, some hidden truths, some emotional betrayal. Also are getting pop-up, unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. And then push, pull, controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, and power struggles here. What else in Pisces energy from the universe, please? We have teamwork, love. Together through it all, partnership, we got this. Pisces. You have someone that's contemplating, sketchy, unsure of you, playing games, weighing out options. One more. have soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. But then at the bottom we have rock bottom, jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. So yeah, it looks like someone in your energy, or you, are living this double life. Once again, it's, someone is living a lie, having secret affairs. There's some hidden truths about this person, and this person is causing an emotional betrayal somehow. And I feel like this person, or you, are about to get a pop-up visit, an unexpected visit, or this person is about to try to take some type of risk. And I think this visit and this risk that they're taking is something concerning them facing a fear, and they have this emotional push to do whatever this is. However, we also have this push and pull here. So this person may be about to take this risk and face these fears because something is unbalanced. They may feel like they're being controlled, or this is just some type of issues with their pride and ego. It could also be some power struggles within a relationship, or with someone they're in this double life with. But at the same time, this person or you want some type of teamwork love. You want someone, or they want someone that they can be together through it all with. They want a partnership. They want to feel like, y'all got this. So it's either you or this person is contemplating right now. One of you view the other as being sketchy. They're unsure of you, or you're unsure of them. Playing games. A lot of games is going on. They want to weigh out their options. And whoever is contemplating right now, I feel like they're doing a lot of soul searching. Something surrounding their, some inner work, deeper meaning. They may be considering a spiritual path. So let's see what this is all about. What is this double life here in Pisces energy? Why is that here? Like I said, we have like jail under the bottom. So what popped out is a message. So this is an apology, meeting up, heart-to-heart, or conversations. So whoever this person is, they want to meet up with someone to apologize about something, or have some type of heart-to-heart conversation. And it feels like they also want to Netflix and chill. It's like they sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts. So someone may want to sit down with you, because this person has been having a secret affairs and doing all these other things. So they may want to meet up with you and apologize, to explain this Netflix and chill, or they want to Netflix and chill with you to explain why they've been sneaking around. They want to talk to you about these friends with benefits and all of that. So maybe that's what that is about. Let's see what else comes out. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a significant other. This could be your friend. This could be a family member that just been acting weird. So we also have this spiritual attack here, karmic trigger, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. It's feeling like this person may also want to talk to you about these spiritual attacks, or you want to talk to them. It doesn't necessarily have to be like black magic or anything like that. This person may be going through a spiritual awakening, or they may be trying to work on this side of themselves, this living a lie and all of that, this sneaking around and, you know, lying, and they may just want to start working on that shadow aspect of themselves. But we also have karmic triggers and also divine protection. This person may feel like they need some type of divine protection, and it may be certain things that is triggering this person to behave this way, with all this sneaking around, friends with benefits, you know, living this lie, having these secret affairs. So yeah, that's what I think is going on with that. Once again, this could be you, this could be, you know, a family member, a significant other, this could be your friend, co-worker, whoever's in your energy that has been acting weird with you, and they feel like, you know, whatever type of relationship you have with this person, they just feel like, or you feel like it's kind of sketchy, you know, it's a little weird. So let's see what this pop-up is about. What is this pop-up about in Pisces energy? And I wanted to say Capricorn. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. So once again, we have growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. At the bottom we have reconciliation. What else? So yeah, looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, honesty. I just feel like maybe you are separated from someone right now, and you're trying to see how to fix this situation. Like, once again, this could be how you're feeling when it comes down to someone else that's in your life, or this could be how someone is feeling about you. But they or you may want to pop up on this person, just take this risk and face these fears, because this is someone that, you know, want to grow with you, or you want to grow with them. It's like y'all have some type of shared journey. It's a lot of lessons that have been learned, and then you feel like you and this person have some type of soul bond. So with that, they want to look within, you know, have some inner knowing, self-awareness, and be honest right now. And under the bottom it says really committed this time, with loyal, in it for the long run, no games. So once again, it doesn't necessarily mean like a romantic situation, but it's just whatever type of relationship this is. Someone doesn't want to be the way that they were. They don't want to be sneaky, they don't want to be lying, they don't want to be, you know, this messy individual, sneaky, you know. So let's see, let's get one more for the pop-up for Pisces. So this may be where angels are coming in right now with the messages. Like, you have to be positive and persistent and optimistic so that you can move forward and upward, and then have endurance. Like, don't rush. You need to really think about what it is that you're trying to do. So this person or you could be guilty of something, and you're having stress and anxiety and ashamed and remorseful. So that's why it's this need to look within to see what is going on to make you act this way with this person, or them act this way with you. Because, you know, this person feels guilty about what they've been doing with the sneaking around, you know, living this double life and lying and hiding a lot of truths and, you know, being a betrayer, like disloyal. So they're guilty about this. But I feel like whether it's you or the other person, they're willing to work on themselves and work on this relationship, whatever type that it is. We have intimacy under the bottom, passion coming together, magnetic pull, and missing you. So this person could be missing you right now. They could want to have a coming together. If this is a significant other, they want to be intimate, or vice versa. What is this push and pull here with controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles? Can we get some clarity on that for Pisces, please, from the universe? So this has something to do with some inferno. Someone is possibly in desperation. They've self-sabotaged, that their life is in flames. They're at their breaking point. So I feel like with all of this pushing and pulling, if this has not manifested into the external, this is how someone is feeling on the inside. Either it's you or it's whoever you're dealing with in this energy. They're feeling desperate, or you're feeling desperate. You self-sabotaged a lot. You know, your life may be feeling like it's in flames. You know, you're at a breaking point of some sort. And I feel like it's coming from this double life. It's coming from, you know, the lies, the secrets, the hidden truths, the emotional betrayal. And it feels like you want to control this situation. However, or whoever you're dealing with may want to control the situation, but because this fire is going on internally, it's pushing them to want to work on self. It's pushing them to look within, like to see what's going on with them internally. Under the bottom we have forever kind of love, infinite, unbreakable, and meant to stay. So either you feel like that towards this person, or they feel like that when it comes down to you. So they just know that they're gonna have to stop being secretive, you know, lying, betraying you, or you betraying them. You know, a lot of roles where they fit, but they know it's like that inferno that's going on internally is not going to allow them to live comfortably or peacefully with that inferno going on the inside. Like, even with this guilt here, stress, anxiety, shameful and remorseful, it's like this person is going through a lot, or you're going through a lot. What else with this push and pull? Pisces energy. So safe love. This person wants a safe love. They want to be able to trust and have some security and have to feel like they're at home. And once again, this could be friends, family, lover, whatever. But they want to be able to trust and have security. And I feel like this person knows that in order for them to receive that, they have to exude that. They have to give that as well. So that's where, once again, all of this lying, secret affairs, betrayals, all of this that's going on has to come to an end. Especially if you want to receive it back, because once again, this spiritual attack says karmic triggers. These are the things that trigger all of this karmic behavior. It's like what you do to others, that's what you're going to receive back. So this person may be feeling like, okay, I'm out here, you know, lying about who I am, lying about where I am, I'm betraying my partner, it's like in the back of their mind with this guilt, they feel like at some point you're going to start doing that back to them, or some of these secret lovers that they have, or secret, you know, other friends that they have, is going to be returning that same energy because it's karma. So this behavior triggers the same karma in return. So if you want trust, security, and feel like you're at home with someone, once again, that's what you have to exude so that you can receive it back. So once again, we have really committed this time, loyal, in it for the long run. Somebody wants to be loyal. They want to be so yeah, with this over, for real, closure, inner peace, and moving on, I feel like with this, they're done with this push and pull dynamic. They're done with, they want to be done with this double life, this lying, these betrayals. I think they need this to end, this part of themselves to end. I don't necessarily feel like they want to end things with you or vice versa, but I feel like they want that side of themselves to end. So yeah, let's see, what is this teamwork, love, together through it all, partnerships, we got this. So yeah, someone's forgiving you, letting go, peace, spiritual release. So once again, this could be you that's forgiving someone else, or someone has actually forgiven you for this side of them. So I feel like it's, so far it's giving, it's moving in a positive direction. Someone could definitely be missing you right now. So it's someone that you're separated from at the moment. They're reminiscing about you, missing you, feeling lonely, using substances to cope. So it's like, once again, they want to let all of the behaviors of the past, they want to let that side of them go. They want peace, and they want to have a spiritual release. What else? So that they can have this teamwork type of love with you. What else for Pisces from the universe with this teamwork love, and someone's forgiving you? Once again, love that last. So yeah, I feel like this person just wants to be real. They want something that's going to last. They want something that's going to be deep, true, and not based around a bunch of lies. And once again, I think this person or you really need it this time. What else with this teamwork love? Somebody really wants to change, or you really want to change, Pisces. When it comes down to a relationship with someone, like a romantic relationship, or even with a, you know, a friend, family member, whatever. But we have clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth. So yeah, I think someone has gotten a lot of insight and a lot of clarity and a lot of truth about something. So they really want to clear their mind, clear their heart, get their heart in the right place, so that they can create this love that lasts, timeless, you know, this timeless, real deep affection. At the bottom we have heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. So some of you may have gotten into doing yoga, or just doing poses in general. But yeah. So what is this contemplation here with this sketchy, unsure of you, playing games, weighing out options? So this is healing through love, care, recovery, safe to feel again. So someone may be unsure you mean it this time, or you may be unsure if someone else means it this time. So we got healing through love, care, recovery, safe to feel again, and then we have infatuation and denial, obsessed, attraction, spell work. So maybe someone was using like spell work before that had someone really obsessed with them. So now this is the reason why this person is sketchy or unsure of you. Feels like you may be playing games or vice versa. But I see under the bottom, conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, positive outcome. You can get through just this. Just put the spell work down. It's like, I feel like when you are manipulating someone's life, you know, you're bending their will, it's going to eventually backfire. And most of the time with a backfire, when someone realizes you're manipulating them, it will make them, you know, act out or not trust you. So if you want someone to genuinely and authentically love you, you can't be doing spell work on them to make them do something against their will. Just let it happen naturally. It's the only way that it's going to last for real. So yeah, I feel like someone was possibly doing this because they desire you, or you desire someone. If it was you doing the spell work, this was for self-pleasure, intense feelings. Someone just really desired someone really, really bad. However, this could have caused some type of controversy, drama, scandal, disbelief, hidden things revealed. So while this person may have been under some type of spell work, this is how whoever was living this double life was able to successfully do that. Because now whatever these hidden things were, they're coming out now. And it's stirring up a lot of controversy. So it could be why this person is also sketchy about you, or vice versa. Because it was a lot done when they were under some form of spell work. So they weren't paying attention to it at first, but now it's like certain things are coming out about, you know, what was going on while they were underneath this spell. And it's causing some controversy. I don't know if something's coming out in the public or in a community or neighborhood. But I feel like someone did this because they wanted to, they had a desire for multiple things, probably multiple people, and they didn't want to get caught. They wanted someone to feel like they were so in love that they were blinded to the cheating, the betrayal, the secret affairs. They were so in love, like in their mind at the time, this person could do no wrong. That would have been one of the last things they would have thought. This person is cheating on me. You get what I'm saying? Because they were under this spell. But it's like sometimes certain things trigger spells to break. You get what I'm saying? Certain frequencies of music can get spells to break. Certain mantras can get spells to break. Certain beings that people come across can get spells to break right there. The moment that they see them, or the moment something is spoken, those spells can break. So that's why it's not necessarily a good thing to be trying to put spells on people. And also, if someone heals, spells can break, because you're only able to do the work on someone, on an area of someone that's not healed. So if someone is deep in their ego, it's easier to do spell work on them versus a healed being. You don't have any portal where they're low vibrational for you to attach this spell to. So different things can allow a person to heal at any moment, and then they'll realize at that moment what's been going on. Or you know, things will seem a bit confusing. It's almost like, for instance, if you're with someone and all of a sudden, you know, you remember your last true memory of this person was the beginning stage. You weren't really sure if you liked this person or not, but 2 weeks in, you felt like you were in love with this person, infatuated with this person, and it's because they put a spell on you. And then 6 years down the line, the spell finally breaks, and you're like, who are you to this person? Because the last thing you remember is the fact that we were just getting to know each other. I wasn't even for sure if I really liked you or not last time I checked. And so now we're together, we're married, we have children, and I don't even know you like that. So it's giving, like, you know, that may be why, you know, some people sometimes don't really trust the other person. And then also, in this case, it's some controversy. So many things could have taken place during the time this person was, you know, under this spell. Because with these lies and secret affairs and hidden truths, there could have been other people that, let's just say, children were made. Other families were made with this person living this double life. And then now your actual partner has woken up to what is going on, and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So this could be what the controversy is. They're actually seeing you on, you know, social media, on people's social media. You're booed up with this one, you booed up with that one, you know. So let's see, what is this soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. But I'm feeling like somebody's trying to work on themselves for real, for real. It could be you and this person, or it could be one of you. Yeah, someone wants to reconcile. They want to put in the work, communicate better, get back together, have an equal give and take this time. Yeah, because somebody is coming clean. They're confessing, opening up, being truthful with raw emotions. So yeah, someone wants to heal themselves and then reconcile. I feel like they want to work on the turmoil within themselves that have them being in their ego. Yeah, they want a conflict resolution. They want to compromise, make amends, build trust for this positive outcome. Yeah, once again, they looking at pictures. They're missing you, or you're missing them. And you guys could be opposites. This could be an interracial relationship, perhaps, but someone could be a bad boy in this situation, or you have different beliefs, or it's just an attraction, or you balance each other out in some way, but you could be definitely opposites. However, someone in this dynamic is in a toxic environment, or was in a toxic environment with bad advice, low vibration, emotional leeching, and karmic relationships. See, we have the karmic. So that aspect of this situation may need to heal as well in order to start on this spiritual path and, you know, focus on this inner work and maybe start over from scratch without all the spell work and the lies and this and that. You know, just start over fresh and be yourself and just find out whether, you know, you guys can be friends. If you're a couple, if you're, you know, in a romantic relationship, if you're friends, you may want to start over, start from scratch, and start this relationship all the way back over. Get to know this person without any type of manipulation, no type of, you know, agendas, no type of trying to get over. Just start over from scratch, fresh start, new beginning, so that the relationship can be real and it can be built on a solid foundation, is what I'm getting. And be patient with this process. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the other person, you know, and just work on being, you know, friends. Work on building a solid relationship. It doesn't have to go into anything romantic if this is, you know, a potential partner for life. And if it's dealing with friends or family, you know, same thing. Just take it slow. See if you work on allowing this person to see you for you, or vice versa. But see, what do you have in common? What are your likes? What are your conversations about? What do you enjoy doing with this person? What, you know, hobbies do you have in common? What things do you enjoy together? What things do you like about the person that you're with? What things do they like about you? It's like, just start over with this relationship. But first, work on healing whatever has, you know, this person in this energy of being this, you know, betrayer, this fake person. Like, work on that aspect first. But I feel like maybe there needs to be some form of separation in order for the healing to begin. So unless you guys have decided to go through this process together within the relationship, but I feel like either way, that part needs to be handled first and foremost. And even if you are still together and decided to do this together, that may be one of the commonalities that you have with rebuilding this relationship. You both decided to do the spiritual work, the shadow work together, and that will, you know, possibly build some type of bond there, or be the start of building the bond. So yeah, that's what we got for this portion. I'll be back in a second. Alright, Pisces, I am back. Sorry about that. I actually had to make a phone call really quick. So let me get back to what we were on. So yeah, I just feel like someone is wanting to reconcile in this situation, and they have realized that they have been pretty much a toxic type of energy, and they're ready to, you know, work on that aspect of themselves with this soul searching and, you know, wanting to tap into the spiritual aspect. I'm feeling like so far that's what we've gotten. whether this is you or someone in your energy. So let's see what else we have here. I need to get a bigger table, but this is what we got. Out so we can refer back to them. What is the message for Pisces from the universe? Sometimes it get a little difficult with all the cards. So, the first one is fanned out, available, no limits or restrictions, willing to be vulnerable. So, someone is fanned out. It's given like whoever was in this double life energy was just really wilding out. Seem to be available to any and everybody. However, it is also giving this energy of willing to be vulnerable. But it's giving this energy like this person had no boundaries, no limitations, no restrictions. But then right behind it we have this forever yours. So I'm feeling like they gave this impression to their main partner, like we have this unbreakable bond, the strongest stable relationship, a love that'll last a lifetime, or that's the way that they're feeling now. But it's still giving this double life energy, fanned out on one, forever yours on the next one. And beside it we have this loyal companion, loyal and devoted, unconditional love, protection. So it's feeling like whether this is you or whoever you're with, it's like maybe after living this double life, now they want to completely settle down, be faithful, be loyal. If you're a female, maybe now you want to be protected. You want this, unconditional love. You're ready to, be a form of protection for someone and give them unconditional love. Maybe you feel like, this wilding out in the streets is not the way to go. It didn't bear, the best fruit, the best results. So now, someone is willing to be loyal. But then we have carelessness. It's a whatever attitude, negligence, inattentiveness, not playing your cards right. And it could be that, maybe your main person was really loyal when you were going through this fanned out energy, or vice versa. Maybe when they were going through this fanned out energy, you were being very loyal. But now it's like whoever is the person in this equation that was hurt or betrayed is now they're like they don't care anymore. Um, Also, we have this trick or treat, playing games, not serious, unsure of their intentions. Maybe that's why they're in this I don't care attitude. They don't know if you're still playing games, or vice versa. Once again, apply the roles where they fit. But I'm feeling like, if this was your partner, homegirl, family member, or whatever, it's like, I feel like this is why you feel like this now, because you don't know if this person is still playing games. Are they serious? You're not sure of their intentions. So I feel like too, that's why, the work that the angels mentioned, that you need to work on your intuition so that you can be aware of these things going forward. We have 2 hearts here, falling in love. The feeling is mutual, equal effort. So someone here in your energy, maybe now they want to fall in love, they want the feeling to be mutual, or they want an equal effort, or this is what you wanted all along. Like, you wanted this from the beginning. You were presenting that, or you thought this person was reciprocating that. But now it's like, it's what they want now. You get what I'm saying? After going through this whole phase, living this double life, now they're at the point where they want to be in love. They want one person. They want to do right now. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's see what else for Pisces. So we have the all-seeing eye. Once again, going back to the intuition, like working on your intuition with this all-seeing eye, truth, clarity, perspective. Like, I feel like going forward, whether you're still going to allow this person in your energy or not, it's like going forward, whatever relationship, situationship, friendship, whatever type of relationship that it is, you are going to want, someone to be honest from the beginning. You want clarity from the beginning. You want their perspective of what they, want this relationship to look like from the beginning. It's like opening up this new part of you that's going to be a little bit more intentional with dating, or intentional in your relationship, so that you will know what type of person that you're dealing with. Because I feel like when it comes down to finding out that somebody was doing spell work on you, or living a double life and having all these scandals coming out around you, it makes you take a step back and look at yourself. Like, how did I let this happen? What did I do wrong? How did I miss this? And how did I miss that? So once again, it's like, you're going to go into these new relationships with a whole new set of standards, new set of rules based on this whole situation. So under the bottom, we have lone wolf, free spirit, happy single, choosing to stay single. So some of you may choose to stay single. You may not want new friends. You may not want new relationships. But let's see, what is this fanned out about here in Pisces energy? And I'm not encouraging to be a lone wolf. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your own, personal time, personal space. There's nothing wrong with being in solitude. But we need people. That's why so many people on the planet. People need people. It's just about finding or attracting the right type of people. And once again, it's like, what are you putting out? That's what you're gonna attract to you. Sometimes you will, attract some people that's not a vibrational match, but you'll know from the beginning. So we have creativity right here, gateway to creation, creative solutions, ideas, a strong urge to express yourself. So this person that was living this double life just wanted to really just express themselves in some type of way. They wanted to be creative, maybe being like in a monogamous relationship was boring to them. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. And there's no judgment on that, because it said a strong urge to express yourself. I'm not gonna say anything is wrong with, you know, having multiple relationships, multiple partners or whatever like that, as long as it's understood. Like, it's understood between these partners. Like, you're into polygamy, I'm into polygamy, you can meet my other partners, we can all link up or whatever like that. There's got to be a mutual understanding. It can't be on like, I'm doing this behind your back, you don't know that I'm into this type of thing or into this lifestyle. Like, make it clear, stand in your authenticity. If that's what you want, make sure that the other person wants that as well, and that they're okay with you doing that, even if it's like they don't necessarily agree with joining you in doing it, and they still want to be with you. But make sure that they're okay with you participating in that lifestyle. Give them that option to walk away, find someone who's more on their speed. That's why I had a problem. But if that's what you choose to do, just make it known from the beginning. So under the bottom we have a lady spider web. So this, it feels like this just created a web of lies and deceit. See what fell to the floor. So this has something to do with a cleanup crew. This person wanted to be, you know, wanted to express themselves with this double life. And as you can see, this double, the cleanup crew came out with double images, double people. So it's like it led them to want to clean up their life, get rid of distraction, and make healthier choices. So it's feeling like this person may have ran into maybe some addictions, some could have been some health issues, and also I feel like living this double life really distracted this person from their main relationship a lot. But with this lady spider web under the bottom, it's like, yeah, they could have created a web for themselves, a web of a lot of lies and stuff. But this is saying new connection, shaping your reality, bringing together past, present, and future. So I think that's what happened. Everything that they were doing behind closed doors, or, you know, behind your back, was starting to weave itself into your reality. Like, they were trying to keep it behind closed doors, but somehow, like, some of those people may have started to stalk you, or, you know, troll you, or whatever like that. It started to bring these people into your reality, and it probably got to a point where they couldn't control it anymore. So that's why the what was that card? It was like some type of exposure happened. So let's see, what is this forever yours in Pisces? And we did see a lot of toxic behaviors going on with this person as well. So we have the Empress here, fertility, nurture, reclaim your power, highly desirable. So they may look at you as the Empress, or they may look at you as being their Empress. And if it's vice versa, you know that you're the Empress. Also, it's given like if they're looking at you like you're the Empress, they do value you. They put you up on a pedestal. But at the same time, it just feels like this person wasn't in a space or a place in their life where they wanted to settle down. And it doesn't take anything away from you. But it's just who they were, what point in life they were at. You get what I'm saying? So there's one aspect of this Empress coming out. The other aspect of this Empress coming out is that you could possibly be pregnant, or someone got pregnant in this scenario, or you could be this person's child's mother, or vice versa. It could be a child involved. What else? The Empress here, and forever yours. And it also gives too that this person, if you do have a child by this person, they feel like they didn't have to put in much effort with you, because as the baby mama, they felt like you were always going to be around regardless. So it's almost like they gave them a reason to go out and mingle with this and do that behind your back, because they felt like you never were going to go anywhere, y'all. Some men think like that. They like, if I have a child by you, you're forever mine. You'll forever be around because we have this child together. So we have daydreaming as well, fantasizing, escapism, wishful thinking. Like, yeah, this person had a lot of it's almost like this person was telling you pipe dreams just to have you hopeful, or just so to keep you around, like pacifying you. And then it says use your head, give it some thought, think logically and rationally, don't let emotions control you. So yeah, it's like use your head. It's like they were just almost like just telling you what you want to hear. That's what I'm getting from that. So under the bottom we have two possibilities: at crossroads, critical stage, exploring options. So it's giving that too. This person was just out exploring their options, doing what they do. But now something has brought this person to a crossroads. Maybe you did walk away, and now they're looking at self, like you lost your Empress, and now this game isn't fun anymore, because none of these people you're out here entertaining are measuring up. Let's see, what is this loyal companion here? Or is that in Pisces energy? Some of you could have a dog or a pet. What is this loyal companion here in Pisces energy? So it says pretty bride, commitment, wedding, marriage, they choose you. So yeah, it's like now they want to marry you. But these are the things that they could have been thinking about during the separation. Like once you walked away from this person, now they're thinking back. Now they're, we have radiant sun under the bottom, confidence, success and enthusiasm, optimism and fulfillment. So they look at you as the radiant sun. Like after all of this, stringing you along, playing on your top, now they can see you. They see your worth. They see who you truly are and what you are in their lives. But when they felt like you weren't going anywhere, they weren't thinking about any of that. What else about this loyal companion? Ooh. Yeah, these are kind of the two. They're a little slippery, but yeah. got the young, children, youthful spirit, inner child healing. So yeah, this person, like, once again, you guys could have children together. That could be what that means. Could have a baby on the way as well. But I also feel like this person is going through a phase of healing their inner child, because I feel like that's what had them in this double life in the first place. Maybe they grew up seeing that, you know, people aren't faithful. Maybe they grew up seeing, like, you know, broken relationships and things of that nature. Maybe it affected them as a child, seeing their parents go through that. But I feel like they do want to go through some inner child healing, and I feel like they do know that, or they realize now that what they're doing is going to affect their children as well. So that may be what is bringing them to this actual, you know, self realization, or bringing them to this point of introspection. But we also have temptation here. Yeah, so it's given like these inner childhood wounds is what had this person in this energy. Because we have seduction, weakness, tempting offers, desires. So it's something that they have to heal from their childhood, in order to be a better version of themselves for you in this dynamic. And I think they have discovered that. And if you guys do have children, I think the children are playing a role in that as well, because it's probably taking them back to their childhood mentally. You know, when they look at their own children and they, you know, think back to their own childhood, it's like, when I was little, I saw my parents go through X, Y, and Z, and I remember how I felt. So now I'm doing the same thing, if not worse, to my own children, and now I have to face them and realize that I could be affecting them as well and damaging them as well. So it feels like this person is coming to that conclusion, or that epiphany right now. And on the bottom we have photographs. Now we did see that this person has been looking at a lot of memories, photographs and things like that, and it's coming back up again. So this person is really thinking about, you know, life with you, you know, your children, if you have any, or just memories in general. They could be, you know, reflecting on how they've been behaving throughout this relationship. And you can't say that this person doesn't love you per se, because I look at love and being in love as two different things. So I can't say that they're behaving this way because they don't love you. I feel like they possibly do. In love, once again, it's something totally different. But they're just, you know, still a broken person right now, and they're trying to heal that to be with you. And to me, for them to want to even do that, it's showing you that they love you. The point of getting to the in love is what you're going to have to work towards. That's why I was like, going through the whole healing process. Through that, you will be able to get to know your person, be friends again, learn each other again, fall in love. You get what I'm saying? Possibly. So let's see, if you guys decide to work on it, you know, patch things up, go through the healing, go through your spiritual awakening, go down that path, if you decide to do that. So what is this carelessness here? In Pisces energy. a lot coming out at once. So we have a big heart, genuine love, kind, loving, and generous. Can be trusted with your heart. So I feel like this is what you were giving off. Like, you have the big heart, and now you're careless because you have found out about this double life. So you were genuine. You were giving off genuine love, but flip the roles. But I'm just going to, keep it, since we're on Pisces, we're going to say this other person is the negative energy. But you were giving off that. But they played with it. Then we have time flies, fleeting moments, losing track of time quicker than expected. Yeah, it's like time was flying by. I feel like this is where that spell work came into play. Like, it's almost like one moment you're like, we just met, and then as soon as the spell breaks, you're like, where did all the time go? I don't even, recall this event, that event. You get what I'm saying? Because you were clouded. Your reality was clouded with this spell work someone else put on you. But we also have this healing heart, opening your heart, healing old emotional pain, preparing for new love. So this is you. This is where you are now. Maybe you have found out all of these things, this double life, this spell work, all of it. And now you want to heal and move on to someone new, to someone who won't take you through all of this. At the bottom we have wasting time, not worth waiting for, prolong the inevitable, nothing good will come of this. So that's why you're in this carelessness energy. What is this trick or treat here? Sacred cycles. Let go of the old, honor the cycle you are in. What goes around comes around. It's that karmic energy again. This person was playing trick or treat, playing these games with a sacred cycle. So you guys could have been married. What else? At the bottom we have complexity, situationships, tricky situation, hard to figure out. Yeah, this person, with all of this coming to the surface, it made you realize that you don't really know this person. You haven't really even figured this person out. Like, who are you? Once all of this surfaces, it's like, who are you? Because I don't know you. I didn't know you were doing spell work. I didn't know you were out living double lives. And this very well with this Empress here could be somebody on the outside pregnant. But we have magical gateway, go for it, on the right path, wonderful new beginning. This is almost like confirmation of letting go of the old. This magical gateway is like, it's almost giving like this was the situation to push you out of the whole dynamic. It's like the ancestors are saying, yeah, you on the right path with this trickster. Under the bottom we have heavy burden. Yeah, this person burdened you with a lot of responsibilities, baggage, clinging to an unhealthy relationship. They had you clinging on, but at the same time had you under some form of illusion, like you were in this relationship by your own will, and you probably weren't. One more for the trick or treat. Pause. So yeah, we got cost of vanity, narcissism, living in an illusion, superficial relationship. That's what we just said. Yeah. This person had you in an illusion and in a superficial relationship. I'm not gonna say it was superficial, but it might have been. Maybe this person spent a lot of time online. Maybe this person was more concerned about how they looked, how things appeared to look. You know, worrying about the wrong things, like money and power and things like that. Having a whole bunch of, groupies and things of that nature. That's what it's giving. What is this 2 hearts here? On the bottom, we do have miracles. Miracles are unfolding. Blessings are surrounding you. Luck is on your side. That's what the angel number 222 was saying about the miracles. Persistence will lead to miracles. What is this 2 hearts here? Yeah, a blessed union. I want it to fall out too. Blessed union under this 2 hearts. Falling in love. The feeling is mutual. Equal efforts. Yeah, you want a love or a union that you're meant to be in, that's blessed by the divine. Love that transforms, a divine mission together. Then you have consuming passion, lustful desire, sexual chemistry, infatuation. So I'm getting that, yeah, you want to, or you might have thought you were in a blessed union with this person, but they were really just consuming the passion. Like they were just, fulfilling their lustful desires, more into the sexual chemistry and just being infatuated with you. It wasn't really